I'm very blessed for the ovary clinic to have been there. My name is Larissa. I grew up in Manson. There was 4 kids in our family. After high school, I got my CNA and I started working at the Good Samaritan here in town. I ran into some difficulties and was really struggling in life. It was kind of the most unexpected thing when I found out I got pregnant. I always wanted to be a mom. I always wanted to have kids. But at that time, it just seemed very hard to do. I didn't think that it was very realistic. The excitement quickly changed to overwhelming loneliness. So I felt like my only option was to not go through with the pregnancy. And I had set up an appointment. I had an appointment all scheduled in Ames. And I was talking to my friend. She made the appointment actually for me at the Obria clinic. And she actually also took me to the appointment. My plan was just to go get an ultrasound, and I didn't know that the Obria clinic was pro-life. I thought there was other options for me there. It was very quiet, very peaceful, and I vaguely remember them asking if they could pray with me, and I was kind of taken back because it wasn't so much of a thing for me. And I said, okay, confused, and I was like, sure, okay. And they took me back, and I had the ultrasound, and I remember just bawling because they could hear a heartbeat. And I just knew after that moment that everything was going to be okay. No matter what, I would get through it. And I thought it was really nice that they gave us a baby blanket on our way out. And they were all very lovely and sweet ladies. When my daughter, Mila, was born, I was scared. You don't realize how real it gets when they come, and real as in like great feeling. Like being a mother is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I remember holding her and like nothing else mattered. Mila now is 3.5. She's gonna be 4 soon. She goes to preschool and she loves it. She's very spunky, wild, but very loving and knows when anybody just needs a hug. I have a lot of support from my family, my sisters, my parents, Cheryl and Wes, the same friend that took me to the clinic to begin with. She is very active in our lives as well. And her father, he loves her, and he's there for her a lot. And we wouldn't want it any other way. He's thanked me, for going with my gut and making my own decision. Well, just this past year, I started going to church a lot. I didn't realize that's exactly what I was missing. I had worked an overnight and I just got off that morning, and I had gotten to an argument with a coworker, and I was just really torn down. And I remember leaving work, and it was such a big sunrise. The sky was beautiful. And out of nowhere, I was like, God is good. And I laughed kind of, because I was like, that's never came out of my mouth. Anybody who is in a similar situation feels like it's impossible and you won't have support and you're going to be all alone, know that God is watching over you, and everything is going to be okay. And if it wasn't for the Abrea Clinic, my life would be very different right now. And I'm very blessed for the Abrea Clinic to have been there. And I can't thank them enough.